Yeah. Is it time for launch? It's time for the launch, the Iridium launch. This one's way cool. I like the Iridium. I just do. I like the design. I think partially because you kind of got this little thumb ramp thing, but you got a blade shape that's more like a spear point in a way. Um, And then the ergos are so nice, but it's a straight shot. It's very simple, simplistic design, but it's pleasing to the eyes. And it's definitely pleasing to the ergos. And it's lightweight. What is it, 3 ounces? A little over? I mean, but it's a full-size knife, right? So it's 88 grams. 88 grams. Hold on. That's pretty damn lightweight. Yeah, 3.1. Okay. And also, I mean, you don't have to get it in the launch. You can get it in the reverse Tanto. And this has got M390 steel. This has got MagnaCut. Wow. But they're both full-size carry knives, although they're both, this is 2.8 ounces, right? 2.9. This is 3.1. Really, really. A little bit contoured on the handle here, which is nice. 11.9 at 0.46. So same thickness as my PM2. All right. It looks thinner, doesn't it? It's the same thickness. Okay. And then 3mm blade stock. Almost not worth measuring these days. 0.11 at, 2.9. Okay. But, like I was saying, super lightweight, but a full-size carry. There's basically 3.5 inch, whatever, okay? And basically 8 inches at 20.2 centimeters. Yeah, full size. Full size, super lightweight, though. Right or left deep carry clip. Not my favorite clip design when it points up. I mean, it'd be nice if it kind of came up and went straight, and if I could find anything that actually looks like that. Well, I mean, even though this karambit from Kubi, but see, it levels out. It kind of comes out, but then it levels out. I kind of like that, but I mean, this is, I'd have to feel it. I'm not really feeling it. And so, well, I mean, you got cushion on your hands, so nah, it's not really bothersome at all. So, okay, reverse grip feels good. Sharp out of the box, yeah, sharp. I mean, this MagnaCut. And I haven't seen anybody do like a Rockwell test on the MagnaCut for Kershaw. I haven't had one done. I haven't had them that long. I'm going to probably have a Rockwell done on one of the MagnaCut blades just for shits and giggles. Although Kershaw that we've tested in the past, their M390 was right in line. It was between 60 and 62. I'm sure there's a lot of people scream 62 plus. It's got to be, nah, well, whatever. I mean, M390's always been a bitch and will always be a bitch to heat treat in a regulated way, because I don't think it was ever really intended to be that way, and it just got popular, and so the manufacturers did it, unfortunately. MagnaCut, on the other hand, seems to behave itself in the Austinizing process, and it comes out pretty damn regularly. I tested 3 MagnaCut blades that were made by Bestech, and every single one of them was 63.5. I mean, just smack on. So, from what I've seen in other results, it looks like MagnaCut behaves itself and is easier to achieve a uniform Rockwell. M390's always been a crazy woman. crazy running down the street, just out of control. But these MagnaCut, no, and that's why I like MagnaCut, and I like the fact that it's also, even though it doesn't really look like it elementally, somehow the austenizing process makes it very corrosion resistant. That's why, Spyderco brought them into the Salt series, right? I have the Manix 2 in yellow, lightweight, in MagnaCut. And I've had it I'm Southern Florida, it's humid, blah, blah, blah. Never had a problem. Never had a problem, and I didn't treat it with anything. Didn't treat the blade with anything. But I would leave it out on the table overnight even. So I like this MagnaCut. And it has good edge retention as well. So it is a great steel. Hopefully we get to hold on to that because of Crucible Industries having issues. So I don't know. But I hear that Laren is probably in the process of developing and or coming out with another steel. I don't know. I heard some chat about that. Backspacer on this dog. Lanyard goes through. Number six, right? Hold on, let me get my number 6 over here. Yeah, okay, so yeah, it's number 6. Oh my God, this thing needs to be changed. I could feel it kind of wallowing around in there, and I'm going, oh my God, my bit is about bit the dirt, yeah. Okay, but these are number 6s on here. That's the thing I don't like about number 6s on a body, is because they are more difficult to work with than a number 8. And you can see how this goes through. So I don't know how that all adds up with these. I'm sure these screws come all the way through and then screw into the other side. And these screws come in. Probably they come into here somewhere and then they join up. But there it is. And it gives you a little cleaner look here. And this is accessible only from the front. So that'd be interesting. In disassembly, you take that out. Oh, but then I got to flip it. And I got to take these out. And maybe these off. I don't know. To expose the pivot and stuff with the spring. The spring's pretty simple mechanism. So it works nicely, and you know what? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. A lot of people disassemble their knives when they get them. This is one case where I don't think I'd do that with the Launch Series knives. If they pop open to your satisfaction, I'd leave it alone. I wouldn't fiddle with them. It's not that difficult to take them apart and put them back together, but why bother if they feel good in the hand? Because it's different than adjusting the action on a manual knife. Okay, so I like it. I like this. This is slender, lightweight, pops open, strong. This one is, at least. I'm pretty sure this is pretty universal. Right there. Now, I don't know where these will be available. Probably on Blade HQ, they sell automatics. I think White Mountain Knives sells automatics. They have like a separate page set up. If you go to their main page, you got to click on automatics, I believe, and go to whatever. So if it's available there, you can use LTK for a discount code for 10% off. So keep that in mind because, yeah, these are not inexpensive. Okay? They're not inexpensive. Some of the Launch series are a lot less expensive than this, but this is the stuff. And so here's your information on it. Made in the USA, etc., etc. And this is your additional information here, what it is, push button, lock, automatic, blah, blah, blah. And then black Cerakote, black oxide screws, etc., etc., limited lifetime. And then the specs, which I ran out of room, so I didn't. Well, yeah, they continued over here. But it didn't name a designer, so I guess it's in-house. It's in-house. But no, I'm kind of glad they didn't put a lock on here. It's just extra fiddly. And I can't remember ever having an automatic side opener or OTF open in my pocket. So apparently, and maybe some people have, but it hadn't been me. And of course, you could always put this into a little leather slip pouch if you were worried about that, and you could do that as well. Love it. Ergos. Love the blade shape. Like the fact it's super lightweight, well balanced. Yeah. And left and right hand for the pocket clip, so you're not walking away from the lefties. But it doesn't disturb me too bad to have this there anyhow. And you know what? This is really probably not a display case. Lovely. Anyhow, this is going to be something people are going to carry. They're going to carry it and use it. And the Iridium, you can get it in D2 and carry it and use it as well. And the reverse Tanto blade, option as well. So what do you guys think? You like the Iridium? It's been out for some months. Now this just came out, but I mean the launch series. But it is nice. It feels good in the hand. All right, I'm going to give you the link to Kershaw, and maybe I'll put White Mountain link down there too, because if they carry them, you can get, 10% off. And other than that, you guys stay sharp.